Hello, everybody. My name is Centerpoint, and today I'm not going to be able to sing for obvious reasons. I'm on a phone, and I can't put any music to it or anything, so we're just kind of stuck with this. Sorry. I'll sing twice next week to make it up to everyone that even cares. um, and you guys, if you want to choose what I sing, go for it because I really just think of it at the last minute anyway. So yeah, just throw me some ideas. Give me something hard to punish me. Hey, screw you. Uh, um. So yeah. But in spirit of musicals and songs and stuff, I wanted to talk about my favorite movie of all time. Not a meme, and not from just last year of all time, and that'd be the one that I've seen the most. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. It's a musical, starring Dick Van Dyke, his British kids, um, and a Mary Poppins kinda, not really Mary Poppins character, but a female lead as well, the romantic interest. Um, and I've always, first off, the music in the movie is amazing. Every single song is extremely memorable. Memorable? It's not a word. I don't think it's a word. I don't remember the words to all of the songs, but I like if the song starts playing, I'll start singing it on tune, on point. It's not just because I've seen it a million times either, but like it's just really catchy songs, really well written musical numbers and dance numbers too. It's fun to try to dance some of the stuff. Um, but so the music's already on point. It looks gorgeous for its time. I have no idea when it was made. Definitely before I was born because I've been watching it forever. But sometime at least at the latest early 90s. Probably in the 80s though. I might put it back as far as the 70s, but it looks a little too good for the 70s. I don't know. I don't know. I can't look it up because I'm using my phone for camera stuff. So yeah, screw you. Um, it looks good though. The story is probably my favorite part about it though. About a musical, a story. Most of the time it's the music that is the real perfect part, but the story of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is pretty great. And it's because it's like a split nature. Let me explain that. So the plot starts out with you're basically following the race car, or you're following the car Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. It starts out as a race car. Um, it gets in a big accident, in a great race scene, by the way, fantastic, super sped up, but it's fun to watch. Um, it gets into an accident and it gets hauled off to a junkyard. Dick Van Dyke's kids find the car. They're having a bunch of fun with it. It's about to get sold off to scrap, so they're like, "Dad, please, please, our car, please, Daddy, please, bring it, buy it for us, please, Daddy." And he's like, "You better love this car with all your heart, might, and soul and shit." And kids are like, "We already do," and they do. They do. Yeah, it's great. So he takes the car, he fixes it up. And the dude's Dick Van Dyke plays an inventor, really hands-on tinkery kind of guy. And I guess this is set in like the early '90s, or not the early '90s, the early 1900s. So like right around when these kind of cars were being like popularized, so like 30s, 40s maybe. I don't know. I think 30s, 40s. That's when it's set in. They have an eccentric grandpa. Um, and this one lady, kind of stuck up lady, runs into Dick Van Dyke and finds out he's an inventor and sees this cool candy making machine. And she's like, "You have to sell this design to my dad." And so they go to his father and they destroy the factory. It's great. It's a great scene. Um, and basically, you're just following Dick Van Dyke and his, you know, goofy antics up until up until him, the girl, and his two kids are on the beach, just kind of chilling on a beach, and he starts to tell a fairy tale, starring all of them, of course. Um, and the fairy tale starts out where they're at. So it's like, oh yeah, the fairy tale's like, it starts out like, oh, we're on the beach, we're having a good time, and then a bunch of evil people come to steal the car, and then the movie just completely shifts into becoming a tale about a like a kind of a cool fantasy. I'm not gonna say action, but like it just a fairy tale about them going to like a different like uh Latveria or something and rescuing their car. As silly as that is. Or rescuing Grandpa is what it is, because they steal Grandpa because the bad guys think that he's the inventor and they try to get him to make a new car. Instead of stealing the car, they just steal the Grandpa. Um, and by the time you finish that story, it's the end of the movie. The story starts at the halfway point and then basically runs for the half of the movie. And it's, you get so absorbed in the story, you forget that it's just like Dick Van Dyke's character is just making it up as he goes. You forget that it is a fairy tale. Like, oh yeah, that's not actually happening in the story. It's just a silly thing. And it is very silly, but like, you forget it. You forget that it's not an in-story. Fantastic. When they pull out of it, you're like, oh wait, yeah, it's not. We spent so much time doing that, and it wasn't actually a thing. But it really, the story ends up really bonding the kids and the lady to Dick Van Dyke. And it's like a great bonding moment, but like it's like half the movie, and you don't realize it. And so many times when movies tell stories within like a story within a story, it's either like a quick little flashback thing or like it's really badly done. This is the best time I've ever seen it done. It's the only time I've ever seen it done perfectly. And I know that's a lot of bias talking, but it's true. It's great. It really is. I would wholeheartedly recommend watching Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. It is, I think, the best musical. Extremely under talked about. I don't hear anyone talking about it. I usually talking about Mary Poppins, Wizard of Oz. Well, Wizard of Oz, to be fair, is good. It's an actual classic. Mary Poppins, though, is the number one that you hear talk about. Even stuff like Music Man, which I think is really good. Like, all these musicals are great, but Chitty Chitty Bang Bang's the best. Like, I think kind of objectively the best. It does a lot of really brave things that I've never seen another movie do. And it has the best music. Just the best. It's my favorite music. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna sing one of the songs. Like a part of a song, anyways. It's the only part that I can pull off the top of my head at the moment. But this is the song where they're first riding around in the car, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. And I'm trying to remember the lyrics. Chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang. Oh, you pretty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, we love you. And our pretty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang loves us too. High, low, everywhere we go, on chitty chitty we depend. Bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, our fine four-fendered friend. Bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, our fine four-fendered friend. Chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, five four-fendered. Ah, blah, 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 blah. I can't sing it right. uh, it's great. It's great. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. I don't know why you'd want to see a video like this in particular, because it's just me talking into a camera, but whatever. Subscribe if you want. Like the video. Definitely like the video if you enjoyed in the slightest. Leave a comment telling me what to do. Tell me what song. Give me some suggestions. And patron me if you actually want me to become your slave. Yeah. Take me. Just go on. Take me. Take me. Take me. Take me.